Hello all. Now I'm going to show you how to request the SSL certificate and deploy them into the application server. So to do that, we need to install any OpenSSL, or if you have a Java key tool, you can use the Java key tool also to generate the to create the CSR and private key. And these are the steps you need to follow. Now I am going to do with the OpenSSL. So first you can download the OpenSSL and install on your either Windows laptop or Linux. And then you can go and run some commands to create the CSR and along with the private key. So the CSR also, there are two options here.
If you want to create the CSR with SANS, you can create it using the config file.
If you don't need the subject alternatives, you can create the CSR without creating any config file. So I will show you both options. And basically, without SANS means if you are requesting the certificate, it will be only for one domain. For example,
As I shown here in the bottom screenshot, the certificate is created only for gmne-ping.local.com. There are no SANs. That means this certificate works for only one domain or instance, that is gmne-ping.local.com. If you see the top screenshot where the certificate has SANs, that is a Cloud SSO1, Cloud SSO2, Cloud SSO3.cisco.com, so that this certificate will work for 4 instances. That means that's the main advantage of SANs.
and once you create the CSR and private key, send them to the certificate authority like Entrust or Verizon or DigiCert. Then they will issue the certificate, that is a public key and intermediate certificate and root certificate. Okay, and once you get those, you can go and generate the PKCS file. That is mainly most of the application servers, it require the PKCS file, that is like encrypted format of the certificate. So that we can call like some people are calling as PM, some people create as an extension as a p12. Okay, let's go and do it. First we can go and install the OpenSSL. Let me go there and we can do it. When you go to the openssl.org and downloads, then you can see all the tar files which are mainly for the Linux based installers. To get the Windows in, because I'm going to install OpenSSL on my Windows laptop. So just you can go to the you will get the all the installers here, binaries. So to generate the CSR and generate the PKCS file, to run those commands, OpenSSL Lite installer is fine. So now I'm going to download this. You can see here. So now I'm going to download this. So it is downloaded. Let me go and install it. Check OpenSSL is installed or not. OpenSSL iPhone version. Yes. 3.2.1, it is generated. It is installed on our laptop. Now, as I said that we need to go and create the CSR, right? So let me go and so now I'm going to create CSR and private key without SANS, right? So okay, let me go and use this directory here. So cd going here. First, I'm going to create a private key. So OpenSSL, then RSA out private key dot. The extension should be always it will be keypbe. 2048 encryption key I'm going to generate it. So let me create it. So this is the key generated, and by using that key, you can go and create the CSR. OpenSSL request new key is private key, the private key which we have created just now. Then we can create the CSR file. CertRequest.csr, certificate signing request. Okay. Now I'm going to give like this is ES and state. State is like California. Then city, San Jose. And organization name, I can say, I will put like google.com, Google INC. Okay. Organization and organization unit is IT. Okay. Section. And this is a fully qualified domain name, common name. This is the way like, the certificate is issued to. So I will go ahead and give gmoney ping.local.com. Okay. The certificate is going to be issued for this fully qualified domain, and this certificate works for only this one. Now, email address I'm not going to give, and the challenge password, we are not going to give this password, because if we can give this password, and when you are deploying into your web server, whenever you restart the server, it always asks that password, and we don't want to do it. So that's where I'm not giving any password here. And company name, not giving. That's it. If you can see here, the certificate, CSR is generated. And once you get these two, certificate CSR and public key, just you can send these two files to the certificate authority. Once you send them, they will issue the certificate and intermediate key, intermediate certificate, and root certificate. Okay. Now, because that is very costly, we cannot request the new certificates to the Verizon or Yentras. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use existing certificates which we got previously. Okay. If you have a multiple domains, if you for multiple applications you want to use the same certificate, then what you can do, just you can go and create the config file. So if you are going to create the certificate for IP addresses, you can give like the alternative name is IPs, and DNS. This is the fully qualified domain. Here you can give like gmoney-ping.local.com. And here you can gmoney-ping dot I think pd.local.com. Okay. And I don't want give any IP addresses. So here is the same whatever details you are using, all the details. I'm going to save this file. So I'll go and create MySans.conf. Okay. So I think you can go and check the certificate request also. So let me go and generate the certificate now. I mean CSR for MySans. Okay. This one is without SAN. This I'm going to create for MySans. So now just you can go and now. Okay, what is? Oh, I think give the space. I think we should not give the space. Let me go and do it. So now private key is already created. You can see private SANs. Now I'm going to use same like US. So now fully qualified domain and everything is generated. So now you can see certificate request and private key, everything is there. So you can go and test the CSR also. Make sure that CSR is generated properly, right? So now you can check the CSR. Certificate request. This is without SAN, right? Let's go and do it. Oh, what is that? Where ID got? Yeah, it should be verify, right? So now you can see here, and you can see what are the common names, and we don't have any subject alternatives here. Only one common name is there, and we don't have any subject alternatives. Let me go and test the other certificate. What is that? Cert request. Cert request sends, right? Let me go do it. So now you can see here, subject alternatives DNS, two there. But here we don't have subject alternative names here. But here you can see subject alternative names. Okay. You need to send this private key and the certificate respective CSR to the certificate authority to issue the certificate. Once you get the certificate, how to generate the PKCS file. So now I'm going to create the p12 file. Okay. Let's go ahead and create the same thing. Once you get the certificate, that is the server certificate and intermediate certificate and root certificate, then you can go and generate the p12 file. That is just, you can run this command. First, either you can give the password here, or you can enter the password while runtime, right? Either here, or you can just remove the like this. So it asks the password. So right. Otherwise, if you want give the password, just you can give password option here. Password and pass, and you can give the password money123. There also you can get the, for example, I'm going to create another one. Okay, it will create it. Right now, and this certificate, this is compatible which operating system. So this certificate, most of the time it works for Linux based. If your application is deployed on the Linux, right, it will work on there. If your application is deployed in the Windows server, right, sometime it will not accept. So to accept the Windows servers also, you need to give the nomac or legacy option. So what you can do here, I'm going to put I think underscore Windows, right? So here you need to put hyphen nomac, or you can give legacy also. This is a part you need to give if it is a Windows. Then it will work on the Windows servers. Just you can go and create, it generate the another. So if you can verify the PK12 file, it will give you the same values, there is no difference. Okay. Let me go and import that P12 file. Okay. My ping fed rate The server is on Linux based, the VMware Linux. So let me go to security. Let me just, you can go to signing certificate and just you can try to import it and make sure it should work. Yeah, the server is taking more time. I don't know. So just you can import it here. It clearly asks PKCS 12 file is required. So now I'm going to import this one or this one. Anything will work. Okay, open. One, two, three. Right. You can see here, it came. So just you can go and save it, right? And if your application is running on the Windows, then it will not work. This will not work. So in that scenario, you need to go and use the Windows option. Whatever we created the p12 file by using the Windows option, you can use that. Just one more thing I want to show you.
We can verify the certificate which we got from certificate authority as well as p12 file which you created just now.
How to check the certificate? The signed certificate is created for by using your private key. Let's go and run the command. Okay, it is giving this value, MD5 value. So when you check with your certificate also, MD5, you can see here, same one. So that means the certificate, whatever it is generated, they use the same private key which you have created. Okay, this is the way you can check the private key is used, like for the certificate. Okay, I think that's all I want to show. Just you can let me know if you have any questions or if you need more details. Okay, I will be happy to help you. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye.